So I'm going to show you what it means to dig deep when you've warmed up and you've fried your muscles, and even the first set with 10 pounds seemed heavy. Now you're at 25 pounds, and physically your body shouldn't be able to do it. But this is all about digging deep. Digging deep. I'm going to show you what it's like to dig deep. Ah! That is digging deep. So deep, you're digging your own grave. Gotta kill those delts. So I've been going crazy. You missed my last leg workout yesterday. Before that, I did chest and back, crazy. So this is 3 days now. And yeah. By the way, I quit my job. I worked about 2.5 weeks, and I was up and downstairs, blah, 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 blah. I got degenerative disc disease. Inflammation going across the back. I mean, I can handle my workouts, but on my feet for 8 hours a day up and down stairs, man, my back was this close to slipping a disc, and that would have put me out for 6 months. So like I said, these videos are all about training no matter what life circumstances take you through. It's been 30 years. I've been through hell and back. I'm sure a lot of you guys do too, man. It's not all glamour and joy and hippity hoppity train and look at me how big I got. No, this is the real world, man. We're out there battling, mental battle, physical battle, trying to pay bills. I don't know about you, but I'm not rich, man. But I have faith in the Lord. He always gets me through. So I don't worry, because all worrying does is raise the cortisol levels, and that's the last thing you want. So yeah, but I'm good. It's just all about training and getting jacked. So now today I'm getting hitting shoulders and buys. I'm still working on my warm-up sets for buys here. That's digging deep. It's no joke, man. Woo! Yeah. And that was a warm-up set. But if you know my training, I go to failure even on those high rep warm-up sets. I don't care if I get 60 reps, 80 reps, 100 reps. Doesn't matter, man. You gotta piss it off, kill it, fry it, stab it, murder it. And then all you gotta do is eat, sleep, and grow. Eat, sleep, and grow. Eat, sleep, and grow. So that was about 45 reps, 22, whatever, on each arm. High reps. The whole flipping every rep was hard. Every rep was controlled. Every rep was full power body unit. No lazy reps. Hard all the way to the very end. And that was just with 25 pounds. Been doing the higher reps lately. But we're gonna go up in weight now. And we'll go to 35 pounds. And see how we do with that, and go from there. I think my side deltoids are fried. This is all instinctive training, by the way. Doesn't matter what you do, man. Just go by feel. Just fry it, man. That's all you gotta do is fry it. So, taking a breather here. Gonna have a sip of my Muscle Prime All Max pre-workout drink. I got it at Walmart. I switched it up from the Mutant Mass. I'm on the Muscle Prime now. Even if there's a couple different ingredients in there, it's going to hit different receptors. So it's good to switch up your pre-workouts once in a while. So let's have a drink, and I'll take you into my next crazy set. Okay. I'm all pre-worked out, upped. I'm all pre-workout upped. I'm all jacked on the pre. So I decided I'm just gonna bang out now. I did front delts, you didn't see that. Did some crazy side, and keep in mind, I've been fucking training like a dog, man, like crazy ass. So I'm not exactly, it's all about getting ripped now, okay? Ripped to flipping shreds. I'm down to 210 from 220. Goal is to just be flipping ripped at 195, 200. So it's all about just intensity, high reps, and nothing lower than 6 reps. Nothing really lower than 8. So just like I said, no holds barred. It's fucking one power body unit. Get the weight up there and boom. Whew. You can tell that was to failure, man. If you can't tell that was to failure, you're miscomprehending what you're witnessing. Whew. Oh yeah. That's cardio, man. That's flipping cardio. That should get you ripped. That's like, you know, my heart rate's going. Whew. Yeah. It's up here, man. It's all up here. Hey. You gotta have faith. You gotta have faith, man. You don't want to be self-destructive. You gotta kill it with the faith that you're gonna move forward in grace and recover. Not just through food and sleep, but through the grace of our Lord Almighty. Don't lose Him. You don't want to be guided by the beast, because he'll trick you. He'll trick you into think you're doing good. Oh yeah, fuck, I'm doing so good. And then all of a sudden, boom! You're gonna be like, what happened? I was doing so good. Yeah, but you weren't doing good through the grace of God. Satan was reeling you in with the candy. Take a little pre-workout drink, rest, and we'll see what's going on for the next crazy set. Oh, pre-workout up. Pre-workouted. Oh wait. Pre-workouted up. Pre-workouted up. I'm all pre-workouted up. Pre-workouted up. Okay, so yeah. Let's see what's going on here. So I'm going back and forth, okay? This is a training technique. You can do it with any body part. You can go quads, hamstrings, chest, back. You know, do one set chest, one set back. So this is shoulders, buys. So, and you progressively, always progressively go up in your weight. So we had the 25s for the last biceps, shitload of reps. 35 is a reasonably heavy weight, so we're going to try to get in some high reps with crazy heavy weight. 35 isn't crazy heavy, but once you get to 35, 40, 45, you're getting into some respectable bicep curl poundages. One power body unit. Ah! My arms feel like they're gonna levitate. They just float. Really? Seriously? Oh, my arms feel like they're just gonna float. Whew. Right? So that's 15 reps per arm. Definitely ready for some 40s. In order to do that, I'm going to have to do single arm. So I'm not going to go heavier on that. I'm pretty happy with what I got there. But now we're gonna go to some rear delts for shoulders, okay? This is all instinctive. I'm just going by what I feel my body needs. I'm gonna show you an awesome rear delt exercise. You can do it with bands. And then from there, I'm feeling some concentration curls. That way I can keep using either this 25 or this 35. This concentration curls, you do go a little lighter. So mind over matter. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna get this shit jacked up for some rear delts. I'm gonna show you what's going on. Got the bench here now at an incline. And I just started doing these, man. I used to do the rear delts just like standing up like this. When you're on an incline, it takes your whole body out of it, and you're really at that angle to just target the rear delts beautifully. I should take you guys on a day of recovery. I do a video called A Day of Recovery, and take you through me hobbling out of bed in the morning to the bathroom, doing the official weigh-in, and then deciding what I do from there. Because it's all about instinctive. Even recovery is instinctive. What do you need? You wake up in the morning, you look at yourself. Where have you gained? Where have you lost? Are you flat? Are you retaining cortisol levels? Have you lost muscle? Have you gained muscle? What's your weight? What's your measurements? Should you have a pre-workout and do cardio? Or should you eat right away and then go back to bed? Well, you got to think about these things. This is good length right here. Maybe here. Go back. Okay. And just gotta go a little heavier, so you go hands closer and just rip those bands apart. Burns like a mofo. Oh, and you notice towards the end there, I went into a different frame of mind. At first it was controlled and squeezing. When I started running out of juice, I dug deep and I went a little more explosive at the end. And that's a little switch in your brain, man. You don't master that when you're first training. That comes with years and years of training. And when you're able to push through that barrier like that, that's when your body will secrete growth hormone, testosterone. Going like this, and like this. That's not gonna secrete growth hormone testosterone. You gotta think of it as taking a wet rag, and you can't just gently wring it out like a little feeble girl. You gotta get a good grip on that, twist it. You gotta flip and drain every last little bit of flipping water out of that rag. So when you hang it to dry, it's dry in a few seconds. You did your work. Okay, so that was rear delts. And now we're gonna get into some concentration curls. Yeah! Guess what this song is called? Listen. It's called, excuse my French, fuck love. Fuck it. In fact though, love is pain. Pain is love. You can't have one without the other. Everything's got a complete opposite. You got up, you got down, you got left, you got right. You got in, you got out. Okay? You got pain, you got love. You got love, you got pain. You gotta embrace everything as a whole. This is all the world we're in. We're in a world. We're in God's world. But unfortunately, Satan is sharing it with us. And his time is coming to an end. He knows it. That's why he's making life so miserable for everybody. He wants to go out with a bang. And I'm gonna go out with a bang too. Make sure you brace yourself, okay? You don't want no lazy movements, even with this. Okay, sit like a man, you know. Don't worry about spreading your legs too far, nobody cares. Okay, just hand on the knee, sit like a man, be strong, okay? Knee on the fucking elbow on the leg, okay? And then you just freaking one power movement. Ah. Now, I can go directly after that. I can go into another set for rear delts. If I want to go heavier, put my grip a little closer. Okay, arch the back. So you got an arch in your lower back. Okay. killed. All right, so got the bench at an incline here. This bench here is like from 1979, 1980. It's retro, it's old school, it's very thin. It looks weebly wobbly, but it's actually very strong. And I can even, so I get right up in here. These are called spider curls. Okay. You can't cheat on these. You can't train explosive on these. They're for peak contraction. You gotta go a lot lighter, and you cannot explode on these. You can't swing the weight. Your arms are hanging. It's gotta just come up naturally, and you're just focused on trying to get the peak at the top. Variation of these would be hammer strength style, which would be the dumbbell this way. You can go a little more explosive that way. Yeah. That's what you gotta contemplate. You gotta think, have I did enough? Have I did enough? Can I hit it at another angle? The question is, yes, I can hit it at another angle. This comes with experience and just creative thought. Thinking, okay, what can I do now? What's gonna hit it good next? What's gonna give me just a little bit more of a pump? What's the muscle not expecting? You gotta think about it, think, okay, as Rich Piano would say, what's the best case scenario? In your mind, it's not heavy time anymore. It's time to lighten up a bit. So we're gonna, let's see, let's think here. I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna do it with dumbbells, but I'll do that next. But this is a variation of the bands. And the rear delts. My ass is right at the end of the bench here, okay? And I'm gonna get tucked right in. I'm gonna go a little bit lighter than I did with the other rear delt exercise because it's a harder movement. Get tucked right in there, okay? I'm gonna go 2 yellows. And then you're not satisfied with the sets you got, think about what else you can do. Maybe your muscles are just getting burnt out. It's getting towards the end of the workout. Every time is over, but at this point in time, what would do really good is a little bit of a pump in the traps. See that? I had a lot of strength in my traps. Biceps are burnt. Shoulders are burnt. But I still had lots of power in my traps. I'm going to do a couple more sets of traps. And that's going to conclude the high intensity Johnny Boomboxer workout for today. Please like and subscribe and join me in some more kicking of the acid in the quest for getting more jacked and ripped through wherever life takes you. Life can't take away the iron. There's always going to be iron. There's always going to be push-ups. Till death do us part. Yeah!